Nicky Hawkins just come back from Goodlands Park virtually. It was West Ham 1, Everton 0. Conor, it was a great start to the new year and a pretty perfect performance, to be honest.
Like, I was shocked, really, to be honest, what a start to the new year. I don't think anyone expected, going to Goodison, especially, under the circumstances, the way our performances over the last, 2 games weren't exactly giving us the best chance today to go, especially get the 3 points. And then Everton having that, few days extra break than us, I thought wasn't our best performance, but when you see how everyone played today and then to come away with the 3 points instead of the 1 in the end, you couldn't have asked much more. So hats off to everyone there.
Got to give credit to the manager. We've got a bit of criticism over his starting lineup over the last few weeks, and he's picked a pretty much perfect starting lineup there, I thought.
Yeah, no, I thought everything about Moyes today was absolutely brilliant. We've questioned him over, some fans have questioned him over the last, game or two especially, and said, what's, even the way we've played so far this season, the lineup, is it good enough for West Ham? And, that's why you've got to stick with your manager sometimes. And, these, especially over a Christmas period, rotating the squad and finding what's best in the season we have, what team is best for you, is sometimes the right thing. And especially the way we've played so well this season, I think you've got to trust the manager here. And I think the subs at the right time today were brilliant. I thought Ben Rama starting was a big plus today. And, he put Antonio on the bench, but he brought him in again a bit earlier today. So, give him a bit more time, but not too much time. And that's, really good man management.
How important have Coufal and Souceck been? Because I think they are the impetus of our side. I think both of them are absolute steal. To think we got both of them for £20 million, I think that's crazy.
I'll tell you what, I think a lot of Premier League clubs will look at this now and, start to feel jealous about, our signings. At first, it's always those sort of cheap signings that you look and say, oh, maybe they're not that great and you never really heard of them, but they've come in and I'll tell you what, they've absolutely caused a massive difference in our team for the better reasons, really. I think when you get players in there, it's one thing, but when you really connect and get that chemistry in there, it's another thing. And they've given us something in that team now that we haven't had in years, I think, at West Ham. And that as they've even come out this season, said there's a togetherness now. And, 2 big positions we've looked for over the last few years as well. I think if we can all, as I've said before, stay fit and keep working hard like that, there's a real team there, and real warriors in the team that will fight for everything.
I think they've been. I mean, when you look at previous seasons, I think we've all been crying out for fullbacks that can defend and attack. One of them fullbacks that sort of attack from the back, and a hard-working box-to-box midfielder, and that's what them two are. And they've long lived them two. The revolution between them two, because I think it's been absolutely outstanding.
Unbelievable. I saw something earlier saying even we've cried out for a striker that can get 20 goals a season, and we've got one now with a midfielder, so we're getting goals somehow anyway.
Yeah, if only we had that 20 goal a season striker, we might win the Premier League. But anyway, Conor, thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate it. Happy New Year to you.
See ya, bye.